Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful Bitcoin back at 66,000. Big rebound on Bitcoin. Funding fee 0.0002. Funding fees. We came to a low of 63,500 and then bounced back to 66,000. I think my trade would have opened. You can set this up on your TV, bitcoinprice.live. We're going to jump into charts for Bitcoin, and I'm going to look at Ethereum as well after the ETF. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Let me know in the comment section any questions or anything you'd like me to analyze. I'll read the questions later on. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals, and the market having a bit of a bounce back last night. Tesla up 1.9%, Bitcoin 66,120. Which is beautiful. First wave impulse. Is that the corrective wave is the question now. Was that the first impulse corrective wave? To be honest, I don't think so. It's too small. Maybe the first wave goes all the way to 72. I'm not sure, but that looked like it was too small for a corrective wave, this one here. Also, volume yesterday was massive. We had huge buying volume, 148,000 Bitcoin traded. The day before, we had 99,000 Bitcoin. So a lot of volume buying up Bitcoin when it came down to 63. Let's go back on the weekly first. On the weekly, stochastic still heading up. Tried to turn down yesterday, but a big bounce back on the daily. Crypto Guru bought still a blue buy, which it fired back in 2023 in February. It fired the buy at 23K. Now it's at 66K. You get it in the crypto mastercourse, jamescryptoguru.com. Bitcoin indicator bot also fired a buy after that sell-off, and it's still a buy now. Let's go closer into the daily. Daily volume massive yesterday. Stochastic turning back up. Big bounce on the daily yesterday. Very nice one. 63K and then bouncing back to 66K. And that's created that inverse head and shoulders that I've been talking about. Inverse head and shoulders seems to have formed. If that plays out, target is this white double dotted line, which is 80K. 80K target on Bitcoin, breaking out of this inverse head and shoulders, the smaller one on the smaller time frame. That's forming now. If that breaks out, 88K is the target, which is beautiful. And let's see how far the first wave. I think we'll get a rejection of 72, but that rejection yesterday, it wouldn't count. So if you followed my Elliott wave counts the last few years, we did Elliott wave count off here down on the bottom at 16K. We did earlier this year. We first impulse, second corrective, second to third impulse, which is the largest, third to fourth corrective, fourth to fifth. Then we had the ABC correction, which was this one. And now we've started the next Elliott wave impulse. And how far the first impulse wave goes, which looks like it's going to head to at least 72K for the first impulse, means the second to third impulse will be bigger. So very good news for Bitcoin. Let's go into the 4-hourly. Yesterday's trade, the earlier trade just missed it. Look at that, 63,300, bounced at 62,700. Missed that trade from yesterday, but it's okay. I like to catch trades on big dips. I don't like to catch trades. So I'll take it off the next one of strong support, which would be, now support is moving up a little bit. Here, 65,172, stop loss 64,280, take profit 88K. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin in the 4-hourly. In very short-term, riskier trades, it looks like a little bull flag forming here, and this inverse head and shoulders. For riskier trades, if you want to try and get it off local support, but with a very tight stop loss, either the trade works or it goes against us and closes straight away almost. For that riskier trade, I would take it from, it's almost exactly the same, to be honest. It's almost exactly, it's still at the same point as my other trade, 65K. So I'll keep that trade. So the trade I've got set is 65K, stop loss 64,280, take profit 91K, risk toward 28 times, risking $892, which opens at, again, the gray line. So the gray line is where the trade opens, 65,172. Red line is where the trade automatically closes, and take profit at the 88K, automatically take profit, risk toward 28 times. I'm going to show you my trades now. If you want to trade like you see me do, underneath the video, you'll find a link to Bybit. You get a $30,000 bonus if you use this link and join the gurus in the trading community. And then take the courses, Crypto Mastercourse, Stock Guru Mastercourse, to learn all this. There's 12 hours of lessons in each of those courses. Once you get rich, take the laws of money so you know how to keep your money. And then join us in the Telegram. There's 9,000 of you. Over on Bybit, my Bitcoin trade, my account 578. Last 7 days, we went from it dropped a bit the last 7 days. 600 to 611, down to 584, and now sitting 578. So a bit of a drop on the week, around 20k this week after 60k yesterday. My Bitcoin trade, $30,000 in the profit, 74%. $30,000 in profit, and the funding fee, I paid $1,000 in this trade, but now the funding fee has gone negative, which is weird. Yesterday the funding fee was positive, now the funding fee has gone negative, so the longs are starting to, less longs up there. In here in my portfolio, I'm holding 17% in Bitcoin, USDT 38%, MCRT 14%, Doge 10%, Uni 8%, World 8%. Is any requests? These are your comments. Let's go, gurus. Let's go, Rangers. Question: if you have a double top, if you saw a double top on Bitcoin stochastic on the daily and no Bitcoin is overbought, why didn't you close your Bitcoin long at 68k? If we came back to 59, you're about to break even and left profits on the table. Good question. Nice question. The reason is I don't want to take profits on the first impulse wave because, so I'm going to redo the count so you better understand. So this was, so let's take into account my last Elliott wave count that we finished, that we started 2024, this one. If I had taken profits on the first impulse, this one, that means I would have taken profits at 45k. Yes, we did pull back to 38k after that 45k on the first to second corrective wave. So again, how Elliott wave counts work, everyone. First impulse, first to second corrective, second to third impulse, the largest of the impulse wave, third to fourth corrective, fourth to fifth final impulse, A, B, C correction. That's a full Elliott wave count with A, B, C correction. That's the normal pattern you see. So if I had taken profit at 68k yesterday, yes, I would have made that difference from 68k to 63k, and then maybe if I rebought and traded really well back in and go to that 71k. But again, it's the first impulse, so it's not really the place that I want to be taking profits. I want to either take profits on the third to fourth, the second to third at the top, the third impulse, before a big third to fourth correction, because the fourth to fifth sometimes doesn't grow further than the third impulse. But usually you get a bit more of a mood, but it can be the maximum. So if I want to take profits, it'll be at the end of the second to third impulse. But very nice question. Thank you for that question. GWS, no intro, please. People saying no intro. Not good to keep switching screens. Just do one video for Bitcoin, one video for Tesla. Don't crush them all together in one video. It's too much time for me to upload multiple videos. No intro, no intro. Everyone, let me know in the comments. Do you want intro or not? A lot of people saying no intro. Yesterday, a lot of people said intro. Hi James, thanks for all the work and knowledge. Any update on Cubic? It's one more on exchange now. BitGet and Mexi. Any news about the Go? So Cubic, I'm still holding all of mine until it gets one of the big exchanges like Bybit or Binance. Until then, I'm going to be holding all my Cubic. I bought, if you remember, back in 2023 in May when we were in Santorini, Greece, I bought $5,000 worth of Cubic, which ended up being worth $500,000 at the top of this recent bull market. 5,000 turned into 500,000, 100x. Congratulations if any of you bought Cubic with me in Santorini. And then it dropped now it's dropped 70% or something around there. So that 500k is now around 150 or around $200,000, but still up from $5,000, which is beautiful. Okay, let's also jump. So let's do Ethereum. I'm going to do quickly Ethereum. And Tesla getting a big bounce yesterday off that 200 area. Ethereum 3180, big correction on Ethereum. Whoa, that trade from yesterday hit stop loss. And that was I had that trade set quite low. Came down from 3.5 to 3,000. What a drop on Ethereum on the ETF sell-offs. So you can see if you look on the longer term time frame on Ethereum, you can see a clear pattern. We've got first impulse, second, third to fourth corrective, then the ABC corrections, and now we're inside this descending triangle, which builds pressure, breaks out 70% of the move. So it might take a while for this ETFs. I thought we would get a breakout off the ETFs, but remember I said, that's weird. Where's the C wave correction? The C wave correction didn't happen. Remember when I said that yesterday in yesterday's video, or the day before? It looks like that was the C wave correction, everyone. I was thinking, why wasn't there a C wave correction on the final Elliott wave ABC correction? And now we got that C wave correction with yesterday's dump on Bitcoins, but especially Ethereum. I was like, why doesn't Ethereum have? Should I try and find that video? Yeah, let's find it. Doesn't it looks like we're not going to have a C wave
5
correction for
days,
some
bro.
reason on Ethereum, which is very weird. And there's a huge pattern here for me. And I said that was very weird that we don't have that C wave correction. That was 5 days ago. And now we had that C wave correction. So everyone, that means this Elliott wave count is finished. That means a new count, a new impulse count starts today from Ethereum. So this will be the new start of a new Elliott wave, impulse wave on Ethereum. First wave is already in effect. So if I was to draw it out just based off what I'm seeing, let's draw out this impulse. So first new wave is in effect. Resistance, bounce, breakout, resistance. I would say something like this. Very possible for Ethereum, everyone, with the ETFs. First wave bounced out. I was thinking, why didn't we have that final corrective C wave? I was like, that was weird. But now it looks like we had that final C wave correction. Now the new Elliott wave count can start. Let's see how the first impulse does. We'll know how far Ethereum goes based off the first impulse, everyone. So just keep that in mind. How far Ethereum goes is based off this first impulse. And also join me on Twitter. You can go follow me on Twitter. I have 85,700 followers. Bitcoin holding strong during 1 trillion stocks. This was yesterday. KYC is the weaponization of the financial system against the public. None of us are free until all of us are free. They should go after criminals, not just everyone, make them KYC. We're on it. Magicraft MCRT is giving, there's going to be a $3,000 prize for Ultra Arena. We honored to be part of the first Arena League. Magicraft is the only play-to-earn game that's cross-playable, that you can play and earn money. You earn cryptocurrency by playing games. And this is a revolutionary company. I seed invested, and I think this is going to be a game changer. So pay attention. There's $3,000 in prizes. You can go and play in that arena, play Magicraft to earn money. Tesla is in my buying range. The bottom of Tesla probably around 200. We are getting close. Yesterday we got that bounce back. Bitcoin is not just a get rich quick scheme. It's about capital preservation.
Is about protecting your capital against inflation, which means Bitcoin helps you not getting poor. That is what fiat currencies do. If you stay
and you can just look after, you can look at my feed on, also guys, check out these main online scams out to watch for. Read this post on Twitter, impersonation scams, X, you can follow me, JAMYIES, impersonation scams. This one is where they make many fake profiles on me. For example, if I was to search James, my name, you can see that there's so many fake accounts of me, see? And my team's deleting them non-stop. So this is not my team is cleaning out these accounts. Or if you were to search James Crypto Guru, the only one that's real is my one with this blue check mark, you see? But look how many fake ones. And my team is constantly deleting these. So be very careful. And that's why this is the most common scam, very impersonation scam. How to spot fake profiles pretending to be celebrities or influencers asking you for money for investments. Always check for verified accounts and look for unusual requests. Phishing emails, tech support, read that post. It's very important to protect yourselves online. Let's see, no intro please. Thanks for the vids, James. You're the nuts. Big shout out from UK, East London. Thank you, Crypto Meek. Kamala crashed the markets. Are you joking? That's how the markets reacted. Love you, James. Love your channel. Love you too, Bridget. Thank you. Hi, James. Much love from New York. Can you please do Uniswap? I'll do it tomorrow. Use intro as outro. Problem solved. Smart. Strong beard. Which exchange can we use for stock trading? I use Charles Schwab's and Interactive Brokers. They're my two favorites. Robinhood is becoming very popular, but it's a trade fire. And guys, you can set this up on your TV. They're going to remove my face in the recent video and put instead... there's a chat here, the Telegram chat as well, but they're going to put the total dominance of Bitcoin and the crypto market cap. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Let me know in any comments down below, where you're from, what countries you're from. Put your flag and any questions or tickers you'd like me to analyze tomorrow. I'll try and do Uniswap. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.